In the last video, we were able to display the 10-day forecast weather information, and we used an Aeon card just like we did for the first information. And inside the Aeon card, we added the Aeon grid, the Aeon row with 4 columns. Here, like I said, we are going to display the day of the week. Then on the second column, we are going to display the date. Then here we are displaying the icon, and here we are displaying the temperature for the day. Now, what we need to do in this video is we are going to work on displaying the day of the week for this first timestamp. To do that, let's open our home.ts file. Now, inside the home.ts file, right here, I'm going to create a variable function. So instead of just doing the normal function where you just maybe write the name of the function, then you pass whatever parameter, I'm going to create this as a variable. Can do something like this. Then it's going to take a parameter which time, which is of type number. Now inside here, we are going to use the JavaScript dates method. So with this JavaScript dates method, first we are going to convert the timestamp here to milliseconds, and we are going to multiply this time by 1000. Then after that, we are going to pass it into the new dates method. Then we are going to use the get day value. Let's see how we are going to do it. So first we say let day equal to new date. Then inside time multiplied by 1000. Then we are going to use the to ISO string method. So this, if I hover on this, it says returns a date as a string value in ISO format. So it's going to return whatever we pass inside here as a string in the ISO format. Now the next thing we want to do is whatever is stored inside this day variable, we're going to pass it into new dates. So I'll say let d equal to new date, and I'm going to pass in day. So now with this, from this variable d, we can get methods like get date, get full year, get time, get seconds, and every date available or method available inside this new dates. Now what I'm going to do next is I'll create an array called weekday, and I'll set it equal to an empty array. Now inside from this array, I'll set weekday at index 0. I'll set it equal to Sunday, or whatever you want to use, either the full name or the short name. Sun, which is for Sunday. Then weekday at index 1 is going to be Monday. Now the reason why we are doing this, passing at each index, setting the value, is because the get day method that we are going to use, it returns day of the week from 0 to 6. That is, it returns the number of the week. So if it returns 0, that means that day of the week is Sunday. If it returns 1, then it's Monday, just like that. So that's why we are setting at each index, we are setting the values to these strings. So the next one is going to be weekday at index 2. Now this is going to be Tuesday. Weekday at index 3 is going to be Wednesday. If you want to write the names in full, you can do that. Weekday at index 4, this is going to be Thursday. Then weekday at index 5, at index 5 is going to be Saturday. Then the last one is weekday at index 6. It's going to be this is going to be Saturday. Then this one here is going to be Friday. So now we have this at every index, we have values. Now the next thing to do is I can create another variable, say let n equal to weekday. Then we pass in the d.getDay method, because this says get the day of the week using the local time, and is going to return the day of the week as a number. So maybe since today it's Wednesday, it's going to return 3. If it's Thursday, it's going to return 4. That is why we are passing. So whatever value is passed in here, we are going to get the value from here, because we already initialized that inside the array. So I will just do return n, or you can just simply return here without just creating this variable, whichever one you want to do. So what I did inside this method is created this variable function, passing in a parameter time of type number, then created a variable called day using the new date, passing in time multiplied by 1000. Then we are using this to ISO string, which returns the date as a string. Then we are passing the day, which is returned as a string, into the new day method. The next thing, we created an array, an empty array here. Then at each index from 0 to 6, we are setting it equal to a string. So at index 0, we have a string for Sunday. At index 1, Monday. Index 2, Tuesday, up until index 6, Saturday. As I said, the reason why we are doing this is because of this get day method. It returns the day of the week, but it returns the number. So if the day of the week is, say, Monday, it's going to return 1. If the day of the week is Tuesday, it's going to return 2. So we pass that into this weekday, and then we're going to return whatever value is at that particular index. So now that we have this get day method, we can go to our home.html. Right here, I will just cut this, then I'll call get day, then pass in the timestamp. So what I did here was this get day here we have, which is the variable function. I'll go inside my home.html. Inside the curly braces, I pass get day. Then as a parameter, I'll add this forecast.dt. So this timestamp right here, we multiplied by 1000. Then we call this to ISO string on it. So now that we have it, so let me save here. Then go back to the browser. So right here, you can see we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So depending on which particular day of the week you are watching this video, it's going to start at that particular or on that particular day. So for mine, it's Wednesday. That's why it's starting right here at Wednesday. If you want to write the names in full, you can do that. Then maybe once we start adding the CSS, you can just make the font size of this much more smaller. But for now, for my own, I will leave the days just like the way they are. So you have seen how we can get the day and add the day of the week using this get day method we created and the timestamp from the forecast.dt. In the next video, we are going to work on getting the dates as well.